Hi everyone, I'm so excited to be chatting with you today. I'm going to be going over my 3 essentials to getting started when healing your skin holistically. And the 3 things to get started that I think are so important and from my personal experience are balancing your blood sugar, reducing your overall inflammation, and boosting your gut health. These 3 things are just going to set you on such a good track when healing your skin holistically. So let's dive into each of these 3 things a little bit more, and I'll think of some ways that you can incorporate this into your lifestyle and your daily routine to get started healing as soon as possible. So the first one, reducing inflammation. This comes up a lot in the holistic health space. I feel like it's such a buzzword, and that's a good thing. I really think that everyone can reduce a little bit of inflammation in their life, whether that's stress or adrenal stress, or whether that's eating too many processed or refined foods. There's always room to incorporate more healthy, nourishing foods into our diet that are going to reduce our inflammation and support our skin. So some things that you can be thinking about eating or incorporating into your diet to help reduce inflammation are things like omega-3s. So you can take this in the form of a supplement, and you can also get this in a lot of food just on itself. Like a lot of fresh seafood is high in omega-3s, chia seeds, flax seeds. There's so many things. You can Google it. But yeah, upping your omega-3s is so important for skin health. It's definitely one of my favorite things to talk about and to share. Another way that we can reduce inflammation is by boosting your antioxidants. So these are things like in fruits and veggies, and these are things that are going to reduce free radical damage and keep your skin healing and happy. So definitely boosting your antioxidants is a great thing to reduce inflammation. Moving away from the nutrition side of things, there's also so many things that we can do to our lifestyle and our mindset to reduce overall inflammation. A big one for chronic acne is stress. If you haven't already thought about how stress plays a role in your skin health, then now's the time to start thinking about it. Your stress and your mindset has such a huge impact on your skin, and this is especially true for those of us who have been struggling with their skin since teenage years or for a really long time. And I know for me, I was really surprised and still am surprised that stress and my mindset seem to really have so much control over my skin. And it's honestly one of the ones that does probably take the most amount of time to really address and improve. And it's just making small changes every day that can really help with this. So reducing your inflammation by decreasing your stress and improving your mindset. So things that I like to practice for skin health is giving myself 3 skin compliments every day, trying to love my skin unconditionally. Another thing that helps me feel confident and kind of forget about my skin is daily movement. I'm really into yoga and breath work and meditation. I feel this really helps calm my ever busy mind and improves my overall stress and reduces inflammation. Balancing blood sugar is something that I love talking about and I love sharing because I think it has had such a huge impact on my healing journey, and it's not only improved my skin, but it's totally changed my personality. So I just love talking about it. Balancing your blood sugar, this is something that might benefit you if you're someone who gets really hangry all the time, you're super irritable. So like if you skip a meal or if you're a couple hours late to having a meal, then you're gonna get super irritable and hangry, that type of thing. Or you're someone that maybe seems to always crave a lot of carbs, so you're always craving like pasta and bread and potatoes, and there's nothing wrong with these foods, but just kind of having that constant craving for sugary carbs. Also, another thing can be, you've had a full satisfying meal, but then you're still hungry. Like you can't seem to be full and satisfied. So these are some red flags that can maybe indicate that your blood sugar might need some TLC. So I'm going to go through some tips and tricks that can help you get your blood sugar back on track and help you live your happiest skin life. One of the easiest ways to balance your blood sugar when starting out is just making sure that you're eating healthy fat and healthy protein with every meal. Healthy fat is another thing that I love talking about because it has so many skin benefits as well. Healthy fat is the building blocks to all your hormones. So if you're trying to balance your hormones and figure that out for your skin, then this is definitely something that you might want to think about. Healthy fat as things like avocado, coconut oil, all nuts and seeds, cold pressed olive oil, that type of thing. And incorporating these to every meal is going to help keep you full for longer because fat actually takes longer to digest than simple carbs. So that's going to keep you satisfied for longer. And then, like I said, fat is the building blocks for your hormones. So it's going to help balance your hormones and set your body up for success. The second one is gut health. Gut health is so interconnected with skin health. I really like talking about this one because I feel like it can have such a big impact on your overall life as well as your skin life. And a few ways that have really helped me with my gut health is really focusing on my elimination and supporting my elimination pathways. So this is a little bit TMI for a lot of people, but just making sure that you're going to the bathroom every day. Ideally, you should be able to have a bowel movement in the morning within about 30 minutes upon waking, and that's after you've had like a full glass of water. So if you're someone that, needs food or needs breakfast or needs coffee to kind of get your system going in the morning, that's totally okay, but there's definitely some room for improvement there. So focusing on that is really good for skin health because if things are hanging out in your body, if things are staying back in your body, then your hormones, instead of getting like excess hormones getting released, they're getting recirculated in your body. So that's contributing to the imbalance of hormones. It's also contributing to excess toxins in your body because your body wants to eliminate those things. And if it's not given the proper tools and if it's not eliminating those daily, then that's when we're going to see some toxic burden and those types of things. So a way that we can help boost our elimination and support our elimination pathways is one, making sure you're hydrated, so drinking enough water. This is really, really helpful, really simpler the better in my opinion. The second one is fiber. So fiber, you can think of fruits and veggies. A lot of people also respond really well to flax. So this is something that I like to add in my smoothies every morning. And so water and fiber are just really good for me personally, supporting my elimination pathways. Another way that we can support gut health is by introducing fermented foods into the diet. And these can go a really long way when supporting gut health because they're introducing healthy bacteria to your gut. And if you aren't familiar with gut health, that's totally okay. I did not know anything about it before getting into holistic nutrition, all of that. But just think of your gut as having all this like living, thriving bacteria, and it just has so much going on. And it's really integral to the rest of your body and how everything else works. So it's the center of your immune system. The gut-skin connection is studied and researched in so many ways. So by promoting gut health, you're also promoting overall health. So it's just an added bonus. And yeah, so like I said, fermented foods are so good for this. So think kimchi, think kombucha, think, my favorite thing is actually fermented pickles. They are so good. If you like pickles, it's definitely like a good starter one for you. Another one would be sauerkraut. You can get like coconut kefir, that type of thing. All of these are so good to promote good gut bacteria and promote skin health. Starting out with these three things, so balancing your blood sugar, reducing inflammation, and boosting your gut health is so foundational when wanting to clear your skin naturally, and it's just such a good place to start. So if you have any questions about this, you can send me a DM or leave a question below, and yeah, hope you enjoyed this and chat to you soon.